What's up, everybody? Rob Cash is on the set. But before we get started, any mentioning of any digital asset is not financial advice. You know what to do. Now let's get on with it. The title of this news article says Ripple price predictions in 10 years. And it's today, Friday, May 24th. Now, we're going to get straight to the meat and the potatoes of this article. Now, it's a pretty long blog, and I'm not going to go all the way through it. I'm just going to touch the highlights, and I'm going to link it in the description. And I do highly recommend that everyone, especially if you're not well informed about Ripple and the token XRP, I definitely recommend, if you're new to XRP or just to the space in general, to read this entire blog. It's very informative on the corporation of Ripple and what they're doing with the token XRP. Now let's get on with it. After a down period recently, Ripple's value is starting to go up again. This may be your last chance to buy on the cheap, and I agree with that. Experts agree upon the notion that given the network's popularity, well-built platform, worldwide investing interest, and penetration in the media and mainstream society, Ripple is bound to grow in the short, medium, and long term. My goodness, I couldn't have said that better myself. I suggest, if you're interested in XRP, which you should, read this entire blog. Let's finish on with the dinner plate. For starters, pundits continually say that the possibility of Ripple ending 2018 at a value nearing $1 is very much attainable. You may see the figure and may think that is not a lot, but consider that it is currently at less than $1. That would be more than 10 times its actual price. Imagine how much money could be made with high volume investments. Agree again. Based on current projections, most people within the business, I'm going to read that again. Based on current projections, most people within the business agree that Ripple's value, which they mean XRP, the token, can go up to $200 to $300 range in 10 years. It is in the company's best interest if the price continues to rise because it will make XRP less volatile. Now, again, they said in 10 years. But now I'm going to stop right there just for a second because I was chatting with my man Steven Chip, and I'm actually going to link his YouTube channel in the description. Guys, you should follow him. He does a great segment on XRP News called the XRP Minute. You should check him out. That's my man Steven Chip. And he commented, on my Twitter post with this article I put out earlier. You should also follow me on Twitter as well. If you want the news a little earlier, follow me on Twitter. I put a lot of things out in the morning, especially around 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But to get to the conversation, he's saying that this projection should be earlier than 10 years. Now, guys, this is just speculation, but there's nothing wrong with a little healthy, how can I say it, guilty pleasure of speculation, because I am guilty of loving the speculations. But I have extreme confidence in XRP and the Ripple Corporation because the proof is in the partnerships and in their work. I don't even have to tell you if you've been following and investing in Ripple for at least the last year. You are well aware of how capable of it is for XRP to reach that price. Now, the dates, again, I'm unsure of, but no matter what, it will definitely hit those highs. But my man Steven Chip says that 10 years is too long. He actually thinks that can happen within the next 2 to 5 years. I'm hoping my man Chip is on it, and I'm inclined to agree with him because I would love to see that myself. Now, let's finish with the dinner plate on this particular article. Now, no one really knows when the price of Ripple will rise, but we do know it will rise. Quite a significant rise as well when it happens. Many experts have been reluctant to make a Ripple price prediction higher than $500 a coin. However, this seems to have changed, with usually conservative experts now suggesting XRP could reach up to $1,000 a coin in a few years' time. Analysts say prices of up to $10 from $10 to $15 per XRP, per XRP by the end of the year, and up to $30 a coin by May 2019 are now thought possible. A huge factor in our 2020 price prediction at the bottom of the blog is down to a deal signed with China. Guys, you got to check out this whole blog. I'm not going to hold your time up by going all the way through it. And it says here at this title right here in one section of the blog, it says realistic Ripple price predictions. And it talks about all the features that the Ripple Corporation has put behind the XRP coin. And it really gets, goes into depth about all the nuances that would put XRP at that price. Now, the time frame is very speculative, but I think everyone that has done their research in XRP are firmly holding ground on these price predictions. This is just the beginning. You are so lucky to take advantage of this opportunity at this time frame right now, because you will not see another opportunity like this, especially with the project like XRP. You will not see nothing like this in your lifetime again. I firmly believe that, and I tell you like this, I'm firmly behind this price prediction. How you feel about that? Matter of fact, I don't even know if that was meat potatoes. As far as I'm concerned, that was straight to the dessert. Now let's move on with it with a little bit of snack right here. Spanish banking firm Together launches Visa crypto debit card to use at ATMs for fiat conversions. Now let's move on down with it. Spanish banking company launches Visa-friendly crypto debit card. Together, a Spanish banking fintech based in the European Union, has decided to announce today the launch of its Visa debit card, which will enable the clients of the company to quickly convert their cryptocurrencies into fiat money using ATMs. The product will only charge fees in order to make the transactions from crypto to fiat, and no further fees will ever be charged to the customers. The card will be issued by a money transmitter that is regulated in Spain. Now, it looks like the only fee you'll be charged will be the conversion, from fiat to crypto, almost like as if you was using something like Coinbase or Uphold, which Uphold is actually higher, but especially for XRP. But it looks like that would be the only fee that they will be implementing, and the fees are fairly low when it comes to that, from my experience, as opposed to trying to exchange it from an actual Bitcoin ATM for your crypto. And it actually talks about it in this article, and I think this is a great move towards adoption. And I'm gonna go down here because I want you guys to check the article out for yourself. I'll link it in the description, and it says here at the bottom, because I ran across this, and I'm just letting you guys know this in case you're interested. Together is important because it is providing something new and exciting for its clients. The company is also having an initial coin offering right now, in which it is getting the funds to launch its new 2GT token, which will power its own platform. So guys, I recommend you check out the article verbatim yourself. I think it's pretty decent, and it looks like the fees are going to be competitive to what else is out there. Like you have Coinbase coming with their crypto to fiat card, and you have WireX, which is not ready for U.S. customers yet, but you have a lot of options out there, and you also have a lot of adoption out there. And let's keep on moving. We're going to get in with some VeChain, baby. Let's go. Now, you guys know I am bullish on VeChain, and I'm going to be very transparent here. I heard about VeChain for a long time from Altcoin Buzz. I used to follow them heavy, and they were a great help, with really getting me up to date all through the end of 2017 and most of 2018, the first half of the year, and I've heard them speak of VeChain very heavily, and it was always in the back of my head, but I never moved on it until the end the end of 2018, I started racking up VeChain, and I will tell you this: it's one uh, investment I am so happy I did not ignore. I heeded all the signs for VeChain, and I'm letting you know. I'm honestly, you know what? I'm just going to be real with you. I'm as confident in VeChain as I am with XRP, and for me, that is one extreme compliment. Because when I tell you I'll bet the farm on XRP, and it's not financial advice, I'm just talking about my damn farm, okay? And I'm letting you know, VeChain is getting it done with the proof in their partnerships, the proof in their achievements. It's in the work that they're putting in. You can't contest this stuff. You know, I just go with the business. This is not feelings. So if anybody come to me with their FUD feelings, it doesn't matter because I'm seeing it on paper what they're doing. The proof is in the partnerships and in the actions. Now let's move on with this meal of VeChain, which we're always happy to eat with VeChain and XRP. Let's get down with it. VeChain, among top 10 global companies with most blockchain patents alongside IBM, MasterCard, and Alibaba. Now let me tell you something, for crypto startup, that's a huge accomplishment. IBM has been around longer than my existence. MasterCard as well. Alibaba is new, but Alibaba is a giant right now, okay? It's a giant amongst the old school heavy hitters, okay? It proved itself. And VeChain is climbing up there right with them. Let's get on with it, folks. The VeChain VET project, which has secured several partnerships since the start of 2019, is reportedly is one of the top 10 companies globally that have the most blockchain patents. And right here it shows a chart, and it has Alibaba listed at the top with 19 application numbers of blockchain patents. You have IBM with 89. You have MasterCard with 80. And you have this company right here, Bank of America, which says they're not interested in crypto, but yet they have a whole host of blockchain patents. Yeah, okay. Listen, don't follow what they say. Follow what they do. Follow the money. Smell the trail, okay? Don't listen to what the parrots on your local news are telling you. You look to alternative media and you watch the paperwork, okay? Follow the paper. Follow the paper trail. Follow the money trail. Look at this right here. Bank of America, 53 patents, and they said they weren't interested in crypto. Now, somebody might say, well, it's not crypto, it's blockchain. Well, yeah, it's a bank. A bank don't need blockchain solutions except for value, and it's going to be money involved. I rest my case on that. Let's move on down to VeChain. Now, VeChain is listed at number 10 with 38 blockchain patents. Okay, out of all of digital assets, it has the most, making VeChain top dog right here. Let's get on with it, folks. Let's get on with some more VeChain here. Chinese news outlet Security Daily News reported that the story a list of companies that have applied for blockchain patents, and it includes e-commerce giant JD.com, fellow e-commerce entity Alibaba, internet companies Tencent and Baidu. I hope I pronounced that correctly. IBM, MasterCard, Bank of America, and VeChain, which is reportedly 10th with 38 blockchain patents. Guys, this is, it doesn't say much here because all the proof was in the chart. I don't know why I wasted your time reading that particular paragraph, so forgive me for that. The point of this article is that VeChain is kicking ass. It's getting it done. Folks, listen, I know my channel started off in the beginning when I first started this going heavy into XRP, but actually I was diversified even before I started the videos. But my point was, with all the work that Ripple was getting done for XRP and what it's poised, well, forget poised, of what it's gonna be, I just felt like a lot of people were just bumping their head against bricks, not seeing the opportunity that was, sitting directly in front of them. And that's why I started my channel so heavy on XRP. But I will tell you this, so far as holding digital assets with actual utility and with physical products, You cannot go wrong in this space. Not financial advice, but I'm just saying, with all the things that those of us that have been in digital assets have seen over the last few years, like I said, a lot of wish projects with just white papers and ideas. VeChain is getting it done. XRP is getting it done. Holochain, hot, is getting it done. Pundix is getting it done. Now I'm going to leave with just a small bit of dessert. It's not a lot. It's a cupcake, but it's dessert with some more VeChain. And it's not my price prediction because I don't do them. I do follow them, but I don't do them. Like I said, it's a guilty pleasure of mine. I figured I'd share it with you guys as well. Here's why VeChain is going to hit 25 cents by the end of 2019 as market conditions improve. VeChain news today. Now, guys, all these articles I'm sharing with you today are today's articles, all coming out today, May 25th on Friday. So let's get to a little bit of cupcake icing right here. Now, it talks about VeChain right here. Most of you, if you're heavy into VeChain, you already know this, but for those that are new to VeChain or want to know about VeChain, I'm going to read this paragraph verbatim here. VeChain is the leading blockchain in Singapore and will soon become one of the top 10 in the world. The distributed ledger technology was created to provide a secure and robust channel for the supply chain sector. Per our previous VeChain news, the VeChain nodes are the first to ever be created specifically to improve trust in the 50 trillion supply chain management sector. As the sector begins to explore blockchain technology, the first choice of most companies will be VeChain, and I agree with that. This is one of the reasons why VeChain is going to reach massive adoption soon. Their words, not mine, but definitely my feelings. However, this isn't the only reason why the VeChain Thor price prediction is bullish. The latest VeChain Thor price prediction on Crypto News places the price of VeChain at 25 cents by the end of the year. Guys, listen, I see that. I personally have no doubts or no arguments about that. With the partnerships they've acquired, and I'm talking in recent time, I don't see why VeChain can't even be higher than that, to be honest. But stranger things have happened in the space to where it might not even go there. And to me, I would find that more strange than I would find VeChain not reaching 25 cents more strange than it actually reaching 25 cents. And right here, it talks about VeChain and its 38 blockchain patents right here in this paragraph. And it also gives you some more VeChain news right here, which I'm going to read this paragraph, where it says, another reason why VeChain is primed for more popularity and gains is that the VeChain Foundation has entered into many strategic VeChain partnerships with some leading companies across the globe. In our VeChain news in September, we announced that VeChain has entered into a partnership with an insurance giant in China, People's Insurance Company of China. The goal of this partnership is to use the VeChain blockchain to improve trust in the insurance sector. Another one of the VeChain partnerships with 3 Norwegian firms involves using the VeChain blockchain to ensure the safety and traceability of fresh foods that are sent to China. Folks, I'm going to leave this article in the description so you can check it out in its entirety. All I got to say is XRP, baby. VeChain, baby. XRP again, baby. Holo, hot, baby. Almost messed up on that. Holochain, hot, baby. Pundix, baby. Listen, there's a lot of utility going on in the space. And for those that are new, I recommend you always look into tokens with utility, okay? Because the adoption is coming for utility tokens. I can promise you that. Not financial advice. The proof is in the partnerships. The proof are in the actions. And the proof is in the actions of the institutional investors. This is Rob Cash. And I'm off the set, baby.